Ever looked at something so impressive it just makes you mad?
Well, get ready to be annoyed.
In South America, ancient builders left behind stone structures that still make modern engineers scratch their heads. We're talking about the 100-ton stone problem. Take Sacsayhuaman in Peru. We're not talking about small bricks here. We're talking individual stones weighing over 100, sometimes even 200 tons. They're cut into these wild, irregular shapes that fit together so perfectly you can even slide a piece of paper between them. And the best part? No mortar. When earthquakes hit, these walls flex and settle instead of collapsing. Then there's Ollantaytambo, also in Peru. Here, massive blocks weighing 50 to 70 tons were quarried from a mountain miles away, moved across rivers and up steep slopes. And let's not forget Pumapunku in Bolivia. Its andesite blocks, some over 100 tons, are cut with such precision, perfectly flat surfaces, right angles, and drilled holes that they look like gigantic, ancient Lego pieces. So why is this such a big deal? The civilizations that built these marvels, like the Inca and their predecessors, had no iron tools. They didn't have wheels. They had no large draft animals like horses or oxen. They were also living at high altitudes, where just breathing is a challenge. Yet, they managed to quarry stone harder than granite, transport it over incredible distances, shape it with near-machine-like precision, and assemble it using seismic engineering that we still admire today. The official explanation from archaeologists is that they used stone hammers, sand abrasion, and a whole lot of human power with ramps, rollers, and ropes. It was a massive community effort passed down through generations. This is a reasonable theory, and it's probably part of the answer. But here's the catch. No modern experiment has ever managed to replicate the sheer scale, the mind-boggling precision, and the presumed speed all at once. We can copy bits and pieces of the process, but we can't put it all together cleanly. This is why people start whispering about something else. Because these stones weren't just big. They were brilliant. They were designed to interlock like a 3D puzzle and survive earthquakes better than many of our own buildings. This feels like over-engineering to the extreme. The ancient builders weren't just stacking rocks. They were building for eternity. It begs the questions: who taught them these techniques? Why this obsession with permanence? And how do we see similar, though not identical, megalithic styles in other ancient cultures around the world? Of course, no stone is inscribed with "Hi, we got help from aliens." Instead, they sit there, silent and massive, offering a much more frustrating message: you figure it out. Whether it was sheer human genius, a lost technology, or some forgotten knowledge, the stones aren't talking. And every time someone claims it's impossible, those 100-ton blocks just sit there, unmoving, proving they don't need to argue. They've already won.